On Amazon right now, thousands of people are buying a gaming headset from years ago. It's wired, it's plastic, and honestly, it looks like a fossil. So why is the Logitech G432 still near the top of the charts in 2026? The answer isn't that it secretly competes with modern flagship headsets. It's something much simpler. Right now, the G432 is selling for around $40, down from its original $80 list price. And that discount completely changes this headset. At $80, forget it. At $40, now things get interesting, because after going through long-term owner reviews, I noticed something weird. These things apparently refuse to die. One owner said his pair lasted from 2020 to 2025 before the ear pads started peeling and the microphone showed wear. Another said theirs lasted 7 years and still technically worked. Others report getting around 4 years before noticeable wear started showing up. And that's surprising because when you actually hold the G432, it doesn't exactly feel indestructible. There's plastic everywhere, the hinges can creak, the cable is permanently attached, and some owners have reported loose connections or audio cutting out after years of use. So no, this isn't built like a tank, but somehow a lot of them just keep working. It's basically the Toyota Corolla of gaming headsets. Not exciting, not premium, but cheap, practical, and weirdly hard to get rid of. But if you can look past the plastic build, there's one feature on the box that can easily trap buyers: 7.1 surround sound. You'd think you plug this into your PS5, Xbox, or Nintendo Switch and suddenly get incredible directional audio. Wrong! To get that DTS Headphone X 2.0 surround sound, you actually have to connect through USB and use Logitech's software on PC. On consoles through the 3.5mm connection, you're basically using it as a stereo headset. And here's the funny part, some longtime owners actually recommend turning surround sound off for competitive games anyway, because Virtual 7.1 can make a game sound wider and more cinematic, but wider doesn't always mean more accurate. If you play Call of Duty, PUBG, Valorant, or Rainbow Six, test stereo first. You might actually locate footsteps better. The G432 uses 50mm drivers, and this is probably where it punches above its price. The sound is loud, clear, slightly bass heavy, and good enough for footsteps, gunfire, explosions, and casual music. Nothing here sounds audiophile level, but for $40, it's better than you'd expect. And multiple owners basically say the same thing. The sound quality is much better than the price suggests, but the microphone might actually be the sleeper feature. Flip it down to talk, flip it up to mute. Done. And several owners specifically mentioned friends on Discord commenting on how clear their voice sounded. One reviewer even tried switching to a more expensive headset and ended up going back to the G432 because they preferred the microphone. Comfort is decent too. The ear cups rotate, the headset is relatively light, and plenty of people say they can wear it for hours. But the leatherette eventually becomes the weak point. After enough time, it can start peeling. Yeah, we've all seen those little black flakes stuck to someone's ears. Not exactly premium, and that brings us back to the price. At $40, you're getting 50mm drivers, a surprisingly useful microphone, USB, and 3.5mm connectivity, G-Hub customization on PC, and absolutely zero battery anxiety. No charging, no Bluetooth pairing, no wireless interference. Plug it in, play, forget about it. So here's my verdict. If you're building your first gaming PC, need a cheap backup headset, or just want something reliable for Discord and gaming, the Logitech G432 still makes sense in 2026, but only around $40. If the price starts climbing anywhere near $80, walk away. The G432 isn't surviving because it's modern. It's surviving because after all these years, cheap, simple, and reliable still sells. I've linked the current deal below so you can check the latest price. And let me know in the comments, would you rather spend $40 on this, or is a wired headset already a deal breaker in 2026?